Good morning, everybody.
Hey, all.
Welcome to Tuesday morning in May. Hi, Phyllis. Phyllis is here. Yay.
How are you, Phyllis?
Move this closer so I can see you guys. There we go. That's better. I was thinking, gosh, my eyes are just dying.
How are things in Ithaca?
Hi, Keith. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you guys. Oops, now I changed I work so hard so that you'll have something nice to look at. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Steve Edelman. Hi, Rita. Nice to see you, Rita. Hi, Warren. Well, we're doing, hi, Harriet. Harriet, by the way, this has tea in it, too. You said your coffee cup has tea in it, but so does mine. So this week, among the things, hi, Danny Birnbaum. Hi, Dorothy Holland and Mark. Among the things this week is my dad's birthday. My dad would have been. Hi, Barb. Hi, Deborah. My dad would have been about 95 if he was still here. He left us in 2018. Hi, Janet Simpson. And so we're going to do a couple of those songs. And so my dad's name was Charlie. Hi, Claude. And I'm married to a Charlie. Hi, Aisling. I was given information on how to pronounce your name, so I'm saying Aisling. I hope I did that right. Hi, Helene. Hi, Michael Anthony Wood. So as I was saying, it's my dad's birthday at the end of the week. Sorry, Charlie. I probably can't talk and do this riff at the same time. I can't really think in ukulele yet. I have to have my brain in it. And I'm married to a Charlie, and my dad was a Charlie. And they actually had a lot of things in common, even though in some ways they're very different people. Hi, Robin. Hi, Diane. Hi, William Henning. So this is called All My Charlies Have Been Good to Me. People named Dan take photos. Anyone named Tom fixes things with wood. Henrys have had trouble throughout history. All of the Davids are good. The only Gus that I've known, he was Catholic. He spoke in tongues, he was deeply liturgic. And all the Erics I've known have kept cats in their home, except one, he says he's allergic. But a Charlie's a hard-working fellow. He's holding up the sky. If a Charlie loves you, he'll open an umbrella above you to keep you dry. There's John with an H and there's John without. Jeffrey with a J or a G. It can be telling if you care about spelling what we know about a Joe from the E. I have dated two Richards, and one changed his name and the other his orientation. And I've known two Arts, they're both surgeons of hearts. They're both my Italian relation. Hi, Babers. But a Charlie will drive from Denver to Boston if it's where you need your car to be. A Charlie's a dream, you want one on your team. My Charlies have been good to me. I was born to a man named Charlie. For many years there was no other. When he walked me down the aisle and he said with a smile, from one Charlie to another, oh, he's loyal and true, and he's gonna need you to help him find his keys. A Charlie's a dream, you want one on your team. My Charlies have been good to me. Nice job, Charlie. Charlie's not really in the photo here. I gotta move it a little bit. Hi, Rick Allendorf. Hi, John Sprouse. Hi, Andreas. Hi, Aretta and Jan. Boy, you guys are all here. Aretta and Ron say good morning again. Enjoying placebo coffee and mangoes. Placebo coffee. Chicory. I've been doing that too because it's supposed to help me with, thank you, Warren, with problems.
My coffee is a placebo for everything.
Yeah. So I want to show you because it's going to be my dad's birthday. I don't know if you can see. This is me and my dad when I'm like 2 years old. Let's see. I got to go. I can't remember how this works. So that's me and my dad, and we're going to do a song at the end of the show called "The Horse King." That's about my dad when he was in his prime, and that's my dad in his prime. We have a new song by Andy Cohen. Sends his greetings. His daughter has come to visit, and he's spending time with her. Oh, that's sweet. We have a new song by a fine songwriter named Mary Flower. If you are not familiar with Mary Flower, she's an amazing blues guitarist and teacher and songwriter who lives in Portland. And Claude Galinsky, thank you, Claude. Claude told us about a show she was doing, and online a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. Thank you, Rita. And we went to watch it, and Mary did a beautiful song she wrote during the pandemic. And Claude figured out how to, Portland, Oregon, that's right. Did I say Maine? Sorry. Claude figured out how to get an MP3 for me to hear it, and I asked Mary, can I learn the song? And she said yes, and she sent me. This is an official Mary Flower tab that she sent me. So, I'm not entirely sure. I think the title, I'm trying to remember, I think the title is, oh wait, here it is. Round the Bend. The title is Round the Bend. So Mary Flower. When the sun shines down on us again, lead me through the brambles, take my hand, when the sun shines down on us again. Not a sound inside the walls of this old place. There's a stillness I never quite embraced. Alone inside the walls of this old place. And a year has gone and life has passed me by. Take away my sadness, fill me up with hope and joy. A year has gone and life has passed me by. Round the bend, spring will come again. Flowers bloom and I will get to see my old friends when the spring returns. Just around the bend, just around the bend, just around the bend. Isn't that beautiful?
Great song.
Mary wrote the most beautiful song. I really encourage you to check out Mary Flower. I believe she does some online shows, you know, some of these, whatever you call them, live streams. Thank you, John Sprouse. Hi, Bill McGinnis. When did you pick up the callings? When I met Charlie. I got a callings actually in Salt Lake City, Bill. I got one at Acoustic Music in 2010, but when I met Charlie, he already had two, so I bought a third interest in this one. So we're gonna get on an airplane on Saturday, and look what I ordered from Amazon. This is gonna go. I'm gonna have my mask on too, but my brother's friend found these for me on Amazon, so I ordered them. It's like a face shield that we're gonna wear on the airplane. Mary's the best, says Aisling. I hope I'm doing your name right. Unique chord pattern. Mary Flower's a great guitarist and a superb singer. I agree. Cody Hogue, hi darling. Sun is shining and I get to watch live today. It's a good day. Hi, Cody. Larry Johnson, good morning from Eastern Colorado near the iconic Denver airport, rated most effed in the nation. Oh, Larry, I agree. So Larry and Lawson went through the Denver airport 2 nights ago. Hi, Mike Verbeek. Nice to see you. Hi, Terry. And they said it was at 11:45 at night. It was like, you know, a toll cluster. Hi, Judy Abbey. Wow, PSGW is here today. So we've been making a new CD, and Charlie's been learning all these songs. Poor man. So we're gonna do one that I wrote back in. You guys might remember I wrote this back in January. I'm playing the beginning to the wrong song is what I'm doing. I wrote this about Tia Ritchie, the man I was with for 20 years. Ashling, but it really doesn't matter. Ashling, did I do okay? How's that? Did I do okay, Ashling? It's a beautiful name. Oh, poor Ray. Ray Omri, who's a PSGW friend of mine. I sent her an email because I wanted to give her my little performance mantra, and spell check hijacked her name and turned her into Aria, which I did not intend at all. Ashling. I do it, Ashling. Okay. So anyway, this past weekend was the Kerrville New Folk Contest, and I've been involved with that over the years. Charlie never looked like he gets frazzled. What a calm influence.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Calm influence. So I spent the weekend listening to the Kerrville New Folk. Some amazing songwriters. Let's see, Spencer LaJoy. That's a songwriter you should check out. She lives in Denver. She's amazing. Oh, good. Ashling. Ashling says I did right. You are the spring green in our rainy day in Oregon. Oh, thank you, Marie. I got to finish my story for you. So anyway, I'm listening to all the Kerrville New Folk stuff this weekend. And this is a song I wrote for TR, who I met at Kerrville when I was in the contest in 1992. Well, let us say I woke up this morning to find myself in a brand new life. 10 years ago, I would never have believed I'd wake up someone else's happy wife, and that you would not be out there in the kitchen making coffee and talking to the cat. Everything turns on the moment. Come on back from the dead and say, hey, I wrote that. Come on back and tell us your story. Fall out of heaven with a perfect rhyme. Come on back and claim the words I stole from your song. There we're stealing, it's a really good line. Sometimes I wonder how it all worked out. How in the moment you just can't see how the cat and the porch and the whole damn life are setting you up to set you free. It was like getting on a ride at a summer fair that goes up and down too fast around the bend. I never got in those lines, 'cause I am not the kind who wants to be screaming at the end. Come on back and tell us your story. Fall out of heaven with a perfect rhyme. Come on back and claim the words I stole from your song. That we're stealing, it's a really good line. And every life is a bit unfinished, and some business will get deferred, and some of us are just born with the knack for the economy of the word. Come on back and tell us your story. Fall out of heaven with a perfect rhyme. Come on back and claim the words I stole from your song. That we're stealing, it's a really good line. Come on back and claim the words I stole from your song. That we're stealing, it's a really good line. JB Nuttall, nice to see you here. Cozy, you are forever young. Thank you. Oh, John Bamer, Cozy, the honesty in your lyrics gets me every time. Thank you, John. John Sprouse says TR. Leanie Ingalls, Mask and Shield on the plane, saw Dan Navarro in live in person in Connecticut. Whoa, awesome, David and Leanie. Nice. Okay, we've got a couple more songs here planned. So this morning I came up with some planning, and I love it when I have a set list that kind of works. Hi, Susan Douglas. Hi, Andrew Dunn. A. No.
You got D.
D. I have a friend who paints love on his canvas and then paints it over sky blue. He says it is there to watch over and care and help his painting get through. If you are in his painting, it is a wondrous thing. Right overhead, love on the wing. It's been hard to cope since we made the telescope and we couldn't find God in outer space. It made sense to believe if God was there we would see, and the world became a big empty place. But way up high in the blue of his sky, Michelangelo painted that hand to watch over and care. Look up there, love that we can understand. And now we have a war between religion and science, and we paint a Death Star and a rebel alliance. It threw all the questions open wide. What if there's nothing out there on our side? Way up high in the blue of the sky, some wondrous thing to watch over and care. So we look up there for a hand or a heart or a wing. Yesterday, I found a feather on the bike path that runs through town. I can't say it's heaven sent, but right there on the pavement, a bit of love fell from the sky to the ground. Here I am in this painting. It is a wondrous thing. Right love on the wing. Thank you, everybody. Brenda, hi, Brenda Hoover, nice to see you. Oh, Missouri mile marker 452. I remember you, Brenda. Phyllis. Well, we miss La La Land too. You got to start having shows again, Phyllis, in your lovely little cottage there. I guess you could have them outside in Ithaca. We're more and more looking at places we can drive to. Okay, I got some show and tell. Hold on, more show and tell. So, Charlie, do you want to talk more while I'm doing this? Yeah?
No.
You're good? Okay. So, we talked about Michelangelo in that song, and I have another song that works with it. So, when I went to Rome, I bought these pictures, because, it was long before the internet was going to just let you have stuff. This is stuff from the Sistine Chapel, and I wanted to show you this because this is one of them, and, oops, there we go. Sorry, everything's backwards on this. This is one of them, and I want you to look at the upper development of this woman's shoulders. This is most likely a male body model for this, which as I heard when I had the Sistine Chapel tour when I was there, gotta do it again, that Michelangelo's, most of his body models were men. So his women are, look at the arms on this woman. I mean, those arms, I could have worked for years. I never would have had those arms. And the neck, a little bit masculine. So I just wanted to show you that before we do the next song, which was inspired by, number one, a full-length mirror. When I was in Kerrville one year, and they put us up at the hotel because TR was the judge that year, and you get a hotel and there's a full-length mirror in the bathroom, and I hadn't had a full-length mirror in my bathroom in a number of years, and we had just been to Rome where we had gotten this tour of the Sistine Chapel, so this song happened. Hi, Jackie Damsky, nice to see you. When Charlie just start doing this on the West Coast, you can stay with us. Oh, thank you, Nancy. This is called a study of religious art. There's an age where you confess that how you look undressed is best left to the imagination. When I was young, I didn't mind. Now I find I'm less inclined to submit to critical examination. Someone had to pose for for Michelangelo's women on the Sistine ceiling. I looked at them again when I heard they were all men. Maybe that's what he found appealing. Oh, the hams on those gammon, they'd survive any famine. Plenty of pulchritude. And you see where I am going by the bodies they are showing. It's a lovely Renaissance nude. So I set myself a mission, looked up Raphael and Titian. A different commission, I suppose. It's a nice altarpiece right behind the priest. The people need to keep on their clothes. I'm sure someone can be trusted here to say you're maladjusted, dear, but look at where my song starts. Maybe it's insanity, but I just went from vanity to a study of religious art. Nice, Charlie. Good job. Somebody says, who was TR? Oh, Aretta. TR was my partner in the 90s and early 2000s, and he passed away in 2014. Hi, Tommy Blecker. Tommy Blecker's here. I think I saw his name go by. Hi, Tommy. I still have that fabulous note up that you sent me. Okay, so we're going to do one more song, and then Charlie's going to do a tune. I think that's the plan.
What's the next one?
The Horse King, and then we'll end on you. Or if we have more time, we'll do something else. Somebody just put a. Oh, look! Somebody found his obituary. I probably wrote it. So, as I said, it's my dad's birthday at the end of the week, and I wrote this song for him. And I'll tell you about it. But this is written about when he was this age, when I remember him as a young man, in his prime. You know, it's amazing how we change over our lives. When my folks were in their 80s, in his early 80s, I thought, oh, my dad's as old as he's going to get. But by the time he passed away at 90, he was way older. And in fact, I remember a couple weeks before he died, his entire skull just changed. His face changed. It was like something just changed. I said, well, we're going now. We're going to start looking like a skull and less like a head. Which is probably not what you need to hear this morning, but so I wrote this for him in about what was it? I can't remember when the savings and loan crisis happened. I was visiting him. Not the savings and loan, but the problem that happened when the stock market crashed and all those banks were forced to be one bank, and so many banks were smashed together, and my father was trying to find his account online, which for him at 82 was quite a challenge. And he was unable to figure out how to do it online because his bank had been merged, Merrill Lynch and the Bank of America had been merged into one bank. And so he was, at that time, unable to work out where his money was. And I was visiting him, and I said, Dad, well, let's go downtown. Did you and Mark? Yeah. 2008. Thank you, Warren Bedler. Hi, Diane Lansing. So I said, let's go downtown and find a bank and see if they'll talk to you, because that's right. So he calls up customer service and he fails his online security questions with Bank of America's customer service, and then they won't talk to him. And then he's really in trouble. So that's when I say, let's go downtown, find a bank. So we go downtown in Concord, New Hampshire, where he's lived since I was born, and we go to some banks. But to get my dad downtown at that time was a lot of work, because you had to get him and his walker out to the car, get him in the car, get the walker in the back of the car, get into the car, drive to the first bank, get out of the car, get the walker out of the car, get the walker next to him, get him out of the car into the walker, get him in the walker to the big bank doors, open the big bank doors, and I'll walk all the way down the long bank corridor, which was like a football field for my dad. We did this 3 times, and 3 times at the end of the football field that my father had to walk down, they said, we don't know where your account is. And that's about how helpful they were. We don't know where your account is. That's as helpful as they could be. So I was very affected by this. And my dad was too. Because at one time, if he'd walked into one of those banks, somebody would have said, hi, Charlie, how are you? Because he had lived in that town so long. And we both at that day realized that my dad wasn't the guy anymore. Last night I saw the Horse King when he was in his prime, carrying the day and leading the line. Long ago in the green of spring, I remember when he was the Horse King. When he was young, I was young too. His legs were strong, wow, that he could do. All the flags would fly, and all the bells would ring, and the sun would always rise on the Horse King. But one morning in the field, young stallions came around. They pushed him up against the fence, and he went down. They left him there to get up and get home. The Horse King no more, just old and all alone. For the pleasure of this world we will each pay a price. We'll fight the last battle and we will roll the final dice. But someday, somewhere, springtime comes twice, and I will meet the Horse King in the fields of paradise. Last night I saw the Horse King when he was in his prime, carrying the day and leading the line. Long ago in the green of spring, I remember when he was the Horse King. Oh, thank you, Leanie. Keith Shaw. Hi, Carla. Hi, Volker. Did you know that Cozy and Cody are playing beside each other in my iTunes playlist? Well, Cody is an awesome person to have in your playlist. Cody Hogue actually covered Pretty Bird for us on her album Flight, which is a beautiful album. I recommend you guys check it out. Hi, Aloysius. Well, Aloysius, you have an awesome name. Aloysius Francis Janus II. That's beautiful. So Charlie's turn. Charlie's going to do a song for us. I'm going to try and not hit him. Let me get my little map, though, Chezzy. Okay, let's move this so you can see Charlie.
Smacked?
Yeah, we don't want to smack Charlie. Charlie, you've been very quiet this morning.
I know. I'm in a quiet mood today.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
I'm about to lose all my teeth.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe that's why.
Here, you want to wear this while you play?
That's a ferocious. That's a ferocious weapon.
Yeah, it is.
Watch
Okay.
out when you bang on the page that sometimes goes out of tune.
Okay, I'm trying to work out this system. Okay, I'm ready. Take over, darling. Okay.
Well, sometimes you write a tune. Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna go to this way. I don't know what to do.
My life keeps passing before my eyes.
I don't know what to do.
My life keeps passing before my eyes.
Okay. I'll put my map down here. Okay.
Can you see it all right?
I hope so.
You
We'll
want
find
my-
out. You're
you
gonna
want
know.
my stand?
No, I'm good.
Sometimes you write a tune and it actually helps get you through something. So this was one of those tunes. So should I tell you how I feel today? I can't stop thinking of all that goes away. Stars are fading, they're not how they used to be. But you need me, not some old memory. Life will always have its ups and downs. That's why we can smile, that's why we can frown. But these clouds before my eyes would go away if if I could cry and forgive myself for growing old. Just forgive myself for growing old. I've been locked up in a maze of fear, and I know that these walls could wash away with tears. My love would return, it would break through these old doors, and I'd hold you in my arms once more. Life will always have its ups and downs. That's why we can smile, that's why we can frown. But the clouds before my eyes would go away if I could cry and forgive myself for growing old. Just forgive myself growing old.
I got a little bit lost, but I made it almost through. Nice
That was
job.
good, sweetie.
We made it through. Oh, we're 2 minutes over. We need to stop.
I got a kick out of it, I must say.
Oh.
Thank you all. Thanks
Thanks
being
everybody
here.
for being here. Refresh, says Kathy Marzik. Oh, no freeze, says Steve Edelman. Oh, Charlie, that one hits hard today, says Claude. Oh, Claude, darling. We hear you're not having the best week. We love you.
You've done
Ken Cowan.
You've done an amazing thing there with my case of my pace.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So, we want to remind you that Raleigh Brown, who's here, I think. Hi, Janet Radford. Nice to see you. How's your brother Chip? Raleigh Brown says, Charlie. Beautiful Charlie, says John Bamer. Mark Wilson says, beautiful. Carla, love this song. Thank you, Charlie. Lauren
Thank
Payne.
you all.
Hi, Lauren. Growing old and retaining your ability to play music is a blessing. Beautiful song, Charlie. So we want to remind you that Raleigh does a show now on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 and Sundays at 10:30, and I think he's here. And we're going to start doing some live shows. We're wondering if anybody wants to have a house concert. We're available. Play in your outdoor yard. We're looking for stuff we can drive to. We have 2 shows in June, but other than that, we need to fill our summer. We're trying to think of how to do one in Concord, New Hampshire. Hi, Kokomo Kid. Growing old in a young kind of way. That's nice. I like that. And the Kokomo Kid has his show every day at 10 at SEP Saturdays. I'd like to remind you about that. He's here too. And Volkert. Oh, Volkert, thank you for I posted our show, the link to our show in Dublin, New Hampshire on the 12th of June with a rain date of the 13th. That's the interesting thing about the new shows these days is you have to have a rain date because it's mostly outside. So we hope you're staying safe and you're vaccinated. You're enjoying your life. And thanks for being with us today.
We'll see you in a week.
We'll see you next
right?
week. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.